us right now is Christie Lamb. Christie, it's been a little while since we had a chat to you.
It has. Thanks for having me back.
Hot, hot kiss. It's been a little while in between singles as well, hasn't it?
It has. It was pretty much a year almost to the date that between Loaded, which is the last single from the album Loaded, and which is going to be the first single from the new album coming up, hopefully a bit later this year. We're just working on that right now. So it was exciting to get something new out, and it is a bit of a new sound as well to go with that. So it's always daunting when you had a little break from a single and you are trying something a little bit new as well to see how it will react with everybody. But it's been really nice and positive, and it's been nice to put out a nice, happy little positive love song as well.
And you're talking about the new album. I mean, the last album we saw so much variety, with Judgment Day and Loaded and things like that. So we sort of went on a bit of a journey through that album. What's the new album got in store for us?
I think that's kind of a bit of a signature for me, is that there is always plenty of different tracks from one to the next. But yeah, we've mixed things up a little bit with this album. So I've had 2 albums out already. We've decided to try a new producer, try a new way of recording. Previously, it's all been parts flown in from all around the world, and this time it was all in studio. I was in the moment kind of co-producing as well with all the musicians and going through all the parts and the harmonies and just trying out a few different sounds, and it was a really exciting process. Really happy with it. We've written a lot of songs on this one as well. I've always wanted to have a majority of songs that have been penned by me, but this one's like 90%, so it's a bit more organic and what I've experienced, a bit more, authentic of what I've been through. I think as an artist, when you put out your first couple of albums, you're not really knowing your fans that well yet. You're not quite sure how to get those emotional songs out and if they're going to react well, but I think by this third album coming up, it kind of felt the right time to share a bit more of my stories.
Queensland couldn't love you any more. They just have, because you've co-written this one with a fellow Queensland. We claim her as our own here in the Queensland on the sunny coast, is Sinead Burgess as well. So what was it like writing with Jonathan, Phil and Sinead all together? Were you all together in the same room when you wrote together, or did you do it by Skyping? How did that process go?
Yeah, no, it was all together in the same room. It was, I think, my second last day in Nashville, and Sinead'd seen that I'd been on Facebook and I was in town, and we've been trying to make a writing session work, but any time that she had, I already had to write, and vice versa. And we realised we had a session with Phil coming up, and we both knew Phil, and he was more than happy for her to join in. It was an absolute blast. They're both absolutely hilarious characters, and it was a very energetic room, and I think that's why Hot Hot Kiss came out. It was a steaming hot day in Nashville, the end of the trip, and I just wanted to have something fresh and a little bit fun, and it's lots of energy, and that's why we came up with Hot Hot Kiss. Well,
it's certainly one of the songs that you can, turn the radio up in the car and drive up the highway with it, but then you can be at a huge big festival and you can see the crowd jumping along to it, and also in the smaller venues as well. So it's one of those songs that, you can just, it's a party song and everyone knows it, and it's just one of those sing-along songs as well.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely got that bit of a chant crowd response feel about it as well. When we were in the room, we were all chanting it back at each other, and we were like, we should actually record it like that. It sounds like it should be a call and response, and we should get everybody involved in it. But it is one of those songs that I find it quite rare, especially songs that I've written that really work acoustic and still has that brightness and happy, energetic feel to it, acoustic as well as with a band. Very, very happy with the song, and I'm so glad that it's been received well out there too.
And what about the film clip?
Oh, that was so much fun. A lot of people have pointed out my shoes, and that I'm not wearing high heels and I'm wearing some nice sneakers and with a bit of bling on them, just to, fancy it up a little bit. But I definitely appreciated having sneakers on that day. It was a long day dancing away, but it was an absolute blast. A lot of people didn't know that I actually started out as a dancer before I started singing, and that was kind of a nice way of showing it, is to involve a bit of dance in the video clip and have a bit of choreography that I got to sync with some of the girls in the clip, which was, and I love video clips. You do get to show all these different sides, like Judgment Day. People might not have seen me playing piano if they hadn't been to a Lee Kernaghan show. They are quite hard to put around piano, so that's why they don't get shown as much, but that's what the videos are for, is to just show those different sides and enhance different things.
Well, you can buy all of Christie's stuff through ABC Music and also hop onto her website, Facebook, places. She's on Instagram, everywhere. There's no reason why you don't have a copy of Christie's music, and particularly even the latest single. You can hop on and get a hold of that one as well. And I'm pretty sure we can request this one on CMC as well, can't we?
Yeah, definitely. It's currently in the top 20, so it's able to be requested. Just go to the request page and you can type in my name and pick the option for Hot Hot Kiss or another song if you would like.
Well, we're going to play it right now. This is actually sitting at number 8 this week on the Country Songs Top 40 charts. It is Christie Lamb and Hot Hot Kiss. Thanks, Christie.